The old house creaked, a symphony of settling wood and unseen things. Each groan and moan of the ancient structure seemed to tell a story of its own, a narrative woven into the very fabric of the building. The walls, though silent, seemed to hold secrets, whispering them through the creaks and cracks that echoed through the empty halls. Moonlight, fractured by grimy windows, painted strange shapes on the dusty floor. The light, though dim, cast an eerie glow that transformed the ordinary into the extraordinary. Shadows danced and shifted, creating a surreal landscape that seemed to be alive with unseen forces. The dust, undisturbed for years, swirled in the pale light, adding to the otherworldly atmosphere. I was alone, or so I thought. A whisper, barely audible, slithered from the shadows. "Get out." The words, though faint, were unmistakable. They sent a chill down my spine, a primal fear that gripped me and refused to let go. It was as if the house itself was speaking, warning me of something unseen, something lurking just beyond the edge of perception. This wasn't a story, it was a memory. My first encounter with the chilling reality that some tales, whispered in hushed tones, are more than fiction. They are experiences etched into the mind, moments that blur the line between reality and the supernatural. This memory, vivid and haunting, was a reminder that the world is full of mysteries that defy explanation. They are echoes of something real, something unsettling, something we try to explain away but can't quite shake off. These echoes linger in the back of our minds, resurfacing in the quiet moments when we are alone with our thoughts. They are the stories that refuse to be forgotten, the ones that challenge our understanding of the world and our place in it. These are the stories that stay with us, the ones that make us turn on the lights a little brighter and question the shadows in the corner of our eyes. They are the tales that make us hesitate before entering a dark room, that make us wonder what might be hiding in the darkness. They are the stories that remind us that there is more to the world than what we can see and touch. This essay delves into those real-life horror stories, the ones that send shivers down your spine and make you wonder about the darkness that might lurk just beyond the veil of the ordinary. These are the stories that explore the unknown, that push the boundaries of our understanding and force us to confront our deepest fears. They are the tales that remind us that the world is a strange and mysterious place, full of wonders and terrors that we can barely comprehend. Stories of unexplained disappearances, haunted places, and encounters that defy rational explanation. These are the accounts that leave us questioning the nature of reality, that make us wonder if there is more to the world than what we can perceive with our senses. They are the stories that challenge our understanding of the world and force us to confront the possibility that there are forces at work that we cannot see or understand. These are the chilling tales unveiled. They are the stories that captivate our imagination, that draw us in and refuse to let go. They are the tales that make us question everything we thought we knew, that make us wonder about the nature of reality and our place in it. They are the stories that remind us that the world is a strange and mysterious place, full of wonders and terrors that we can barely comprehend. Imagine a desolate highway stretching into the night. Headlights cut through the darkness, revealing a lone figure by the roadside. A young woman seeking a ride. It's a scenario repeated countless times, but sometimes it takes a sinister turn. The vanishing hitchhiker is more than an urban legend. It's a recurring phenomenon reported across the globe. A driver picks up a hitchhiker only to have them vanish from the car, leaving behind a chilling silence and an even more chilling mystery. One of the most famous accounts originates from the early 20th century. A young woman named Resurrection Mary, supposedly killed in a car accident, is said to hitch rides near Chicago, disappearing once the car nears the Resurrection Cemetery. Similar stories, each with its own local twist, echo this theme, a chilling reminder that not every encounter on the open road is what it seems. Just south of Mexico City, nestled among the canals of Xochimilco, lies an island shrouded in unsettling tales and populated by hundreds, perhaps thousands of decaying dolls. This eerie place, known as Isla de las Muñecas, or the Island of Dolls, has become a macabre tourist attraction, drawing visitors from all over the world who are curious about its dark history and haunting atmosphere. This is Isla de las Muñecas, the Island of Dolls. The island's origins are steeped in legend and mystery, with stories that have been passed down through generations, each adding a layer of intrigue and fear. The tale begins with a tragedy that set the stage for the island's transformation into a place of horror and fascination. The story goes that a young girl drowned in the canals, her body discovered by the island's caretaker, Don Julian Santana Barrera. Stricken with grief and guilt, Don Julian believed that he had failed to save the girl and that her spirit was restless. In an attempt to appease her spirit and perhaps his own conscience, he began collecting dolls. Haunted by the tragedy, he began hanging dolls he found in the trash or floating in the canals, believing they would appease the girl's spirit. Each doll was a silent guardian, a token of his sorrow and a plea for forgiveness. Over the years, Don Julian's collection grew, and the island became a shrine to the lost girl and a testament to his enduring grief. Over decades, the island transformed into a macabre spectacle, the dolls weathered and disfigured, staring out with blank, accusing eyes. Their once bright and cheerful faces now cracked and faded, their limbs twisted and broken. They hang from trees and buildings, creating a scene straight out of a nightmare. The sight of these decaying dolls with their empty eyes and eerie presence leaves an indelible mark on all who visit. Visitors describe an oppressive atmosphere, a palpable sense of unease. The air feels heavy, and the silence is often broken by the rustling of leaves or the creaking of a doll's limb in the wind. Some say that the island feels alive, as if the dolls themselves are watching and waiting. The sense of being observed, of not being alone, is overwhelming and adds to the island's chilling allure. Some claim to have seen the dolls move their heads or limbs, their whispers carried on the breeze. These accounts, whether true or the product of overactive imaginations, add to the island's mystique. The idea that these inanimate objects could be animated by some unseen force is both terrifying and fascinating, drawing paranormal enthusiasts and skeptics alike. Whether the island is truly haunted by the spirit of the drowned girl or simply by the weight of Don Julian's grief and obsession, it remains a chilling testament to the power of belief and the unsettling nature of the discarded and forgotten. The Island of Dolls stands as a haunting reminder of the lengths to which one man went to find peace and the eerie beauty that can be found in the most unexpected places. It is a place where the line between the living and the dead blurs, and where the past continues to echo in the present, leaving an indelible mark on all who dare to visit. In February 2004, 21-year-old nursing student Maura Murray vanished without a trace in Haverhill, New Hampshire. Maura was a bright and ambitious young woman, full of dreams and aspirations. She was known for her infectious smile and her dedication to her studies. Her sudden disappearance sent shockwaves through her family, friends, and the entire community. Her car, a 1996 Saturn, was found abandoned on a hairpin turn on Route 112, known locally as the Kankamagas Highway, a scenic route winding through the White Mountains. This area, while beautiful, is also remote and can be treacherous, especially in the winter months. The discovery of her car in such a desolate location raised immediate concerns and questions. The car's windshield was cracked, the airbags deployed, and red stains, later confirmed to be wine, were found inside. These details painted a picture of a sudden and possibly violent event. The cracked windshield suggested a significant impact, and the deployed airbags indicated a collision. The presence of wine stains added another layer of mystery, hinting at the possibility of alcohol being involved. Maura's belongings, including her cell phone and credit cards, were still in the vehicle. This was particularly puzzling because it suggested that she had not planned to leave her car for long. Her personal items, scattered inside the car, gave the impression of a hurried departure. The fact that her cell phone and credit cards were left behind ruled out the possibility of her planning to start a new life elsewhere. Despite extensive searches and numerous leads, Maura was never found, leaving behind a chilling mystery that continues to baffle investigators and fuel speculation. Search teams combed through the dense forests and rugged terrain of the White Mountains, but no trace of Mora was ever discovered. The case attracted national attention, with many people offering theories and tips, but none led to a breakthrough. Did Mora stage her own disappearance? Was she the victim of a crime? These questions have haunted those who have followed her case. Some believe that Mora, overwhelmed by personal issues, decided to start anew and vanish intentionally. Others think she may have encountered foul play, possibly from a stranger or someone she knew. Or did she simply become lost in the vast wilderness of the White Mountains, her fate forever entwined with the rugged beauty and unforgiving nature of the region? The White Mountains are known for their challenging terrain and unpredictable weather. It's possible that Mora, disoriented and unprepared, succumbed to the elements. The idea that she might still be out there, somewhere in the wilderness, is a haunting thought. The lack of answers only amplifies the unsettling nature of the case, a stark reminder that even in the digital age, some disappearances remain shrouded in mystery. Despite advances in technology and communication, Mora's case remains unsolved. It serves as a poignant reminder that not all mysteries can be unraveled, and some stories may never have a clear ending. The disappearance of Mora Murray continues to captivate and confound, a testament to the enduring enigma of the human experience. Narrator. If you enjoyed this story and want to hear more chilling tales and real-life mysteries, make sure to subscribe to our channel. Stay tuned for more spine-tingling content.